Welcome back to our channel, soap fans. Today is a phenomenal day to dive deep into the chaotic, glamorous, and utterly ruthless world of Los Angeles fashion. Grab your coffee and get comfortable, because the drama brewing at Forrester Creations right now is nothing short of explosive. Do you think Steffy Forrester Finnegan is about to be unfairly ripped from her throne? Let's be real for a second and discuss how this absolutely wild storyline is unfolding right before our eyes. Did Brooke Logan ultimately win and secure the co-CEO position at Forrester Creations, effectively kicking Steffy to the curb? This is the million-dollar question that has the entire fandom divided, and honestly, the sheer audacity of this power grab is mind-blowing. It all started with a classic case of corporate sabotage mixed with deep-seated family resentment. We all thought it was Hope Logan who initially encouraged her mother to step up, but the layers to this manipulation are so much deeper than a simple boardroom suggestion. Steffy, exercising her power as co-CEO, made the executive decision to delay and sideline the development of Hope's Hope for the Future fashion line. From a purely objective standpoint, Steffy was looking at the bottom line. But to Hope, this was a declaration of war. Hope firmly believed that her mother needed to be in charge alongside Ridge so her fashion line could thrive without Steffy's constant interference. But here's the kicker. Liam Spencer has been hovering in the background, desperately trying to pull the strings. He wants Hope to completely abandon Forrester Creations and jump ship to work for Katie Logan Spencer's new fashion house, appropriately named Logan. Liam has made some incredibly valid points about the bright, unburdened future Hope could have away from Steffy's shadow. You would think Hope would take the easy way out, right? Wrong. Hope flat out refused Liam's demands. She is absolutely exhausted from being mistreated, but she refuses to surrender the legacy she built. Instead of retreating, Hope chose the nuclear option. She weaponized her mother. Hope orchestrated this entire power shift by planting a massive seed in Brooke's head. She urged her mother to aggressively pursue the co-CEO position. And you won't believe what happens next. Brooke, completely blinded by her fierce mama bear instinct to protect her daughter's career, devised a plan that is so vintage Brooke Logan it actually gave me whiplash. She didn't march into the boardroom with spreadsheets and quarterly earnings reports. Oh no. Brooke waited until Ridge got home that evening and made him a highly seductive, irresistible offer to replace Steffy. Can you believe this? In the year 2026, we are still seeing boardroom seats negotiated in the bedroom? It is absolutely insane, yet perfectly on brand for this legacy character. Ridge, predictably, was clearly uncomfortable with the idea of firing or sidelining his own daughter. He knows exactly how hard Steffy has worked to keep Forrester Creations at the top of the fashion food chain. But let's analyze Ridge's psychology here. Ridge Forrester is a brilliant designer, but historically, he is notoriously weak-willed when Brooke turns on the charm. He simply couldn't refuse Brooke's seductive offer outright. Instead of shutting it down and defending his daughter, he agreed to at least consider a possible co-CEO swap. This is where my blood starts to boil, and I know many fans feel the exact same way. I am entirely Team Steffy on this specific issue. I think Ridge even entertaining this scenario is a massive betrayal. Steffy knew that Brooke had already secured a comfortable, influential position at Forrester Creations. The Logan name is undeniably a massive part of the company's success. We can't rewrite history and pretend they aren't. But that doesn't mean Steffy is going to just roll over and give up her hard-earned position so easily. Let's take a trip down memory lane to really understand the gravity of this plot twist. Think back to 5 or 10 years ago, during the endless musical chairs for the Forrester CEO seat. We saw Rick Forrester, Ridge, and Steffy constantly battling for dominance. But more importantly, think back to the legendary Stephanie Forrester. Stephanie spent her entire life warning Steffy about this exact scenario. She prophesied that the Logans would infiltrate the company, use their romantic influence over the Forrester men, and slowly strip the Forrester women of their power. What we are witnessing right now is the ultimate fulfillment of Stephanie's greatest nightmare. Brooke is literally using her romantic hold on Ridge to usurp Stephanie's namesake and granddaughter. It is a brilliant, tragic, and infuriating parallel to the show's rich history. Ridge is caught in an impossible situation, but he brought it entirely on himself. He doesn't like how Steffy handled the decision to sideline hope for the future. He feels Steffy let her personal animosity toward the Logans cloud her business judgment. But is Brooke any better? Brooke is literally staging a bedroom coup to protect her daughter's failing line. A massive battle for the co-CEO position is about to ensue, and the fallout is going to be catastrophic. If Ridge actually follows through, catches up with this ridiculous plan, and sidelines Steffy to allow Brooke to handle these executive decisions, it will be the ultimate slap in the face. Steffy will certainly blow her absolute heights when Ridge fills her in on Brooke's sights for her chair. Imagine the sheer rage. Steffy is not the kind of woman to pack up her desk and cry. She is going to fight dirty. I predict that this is going to trigger a corporate civil war unlike anything we've seen since the days of Massimo Marone. If Steffy is unfairly fired or demoted, she isn't just going to sit at the Cliff House and pout. What if Steffy decides to align herself with the enemy of her enemy? We know Katie Logan Spencer is aggressively building her new Logan brand. Donna is already warning Katie to back off before she ignites a worse family feud with Brooke over poaching Hope. But what if Steffy, fueled by pure vengeance against Ridge and Brooke, takes her talents and her shares straight to Katie? Imagine a world where Steffy Forrester and Katie Logan team up to utterly destroy Forrester Creations from the outside. That would be the ultimate soap opera plot twist. Furthermore, we have to look at the psychological damage this will do to the Forrester family dynamic. Ridge sidelining his daughter for his wife is a line that, once crossed, can never be uncrossed. Steffy has always craved her father's validation, and for him to choose Brooke's ambition over Steffy's proven track record is a profound emotional betrayal. It validates every single insecurity Steffy has ever had about her place in Ridge's heart compared to the Logans. Many fans think Brooke is totally justified because Steffy was being a tyrant about HTFT. They argue that Steffy was using her CEO power to bully Hope, and therefore Steffy deserves to be overthrown. But I strongly disagree. Business is business. If a line isn't performing, or if it needs restructuring, a CEO has to make the tough calls. Brooke stepping in as co-CEO isn't about business acumen, it's about nepotism and control. Brooke doesn't want to run the company, she wants to control the narrative so her daughter never has to face professional adversity. This storyline is an absolute goldmine of drama. The tension is palpable, the stakes are incredibly high, and the historical legacy of the Forrester versus Logan feud is being pushed to its absolute breaking point. Will Ridge actually pull the trigger and fire his own daughter? Will Brooke's seductive manipulation secure her the ultimate prize? And when Steffy inevitably finds out, who will survive the blast radius of her fury? I am on the edge of my seat waiting to see how this boardroom bloodbath unfolds. Let me know in the comments whose side you are on, because this is a debate that is going to tear the fandom apart.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.